If you want to get every Spotify song you've ever listened to into Excel, your data will be stuck in multiple JSON files, and Excel doesn't like that. So to get your data into Excel, we'll use Power Query to bridge that gap. I'll provide you the M-code logic needed to import every single file at once and turn that raw data into a usable spreadsheet. And whilst I'm using a Mac, the process also works for Windows. First, you'll need your Spotify data. If you haven't requested yours yet, check out my other video here where I show you exactly how to get it. So your data will be downloaded as a zip folder like this one. I've saved mine to my downloads folder. Now, we need to extract these files so Excel can read them properly. If you're on a Mac, just double click the zip file and it'll unzip automatically. Or if you're on Windows, just right click the folder and select extract all. Once extracted, you'll see a folder called Spotify Extended Streaming History. Inside, there's a heap of files ending in .json. These are called JSON files. Looking at these manually is a nightmare. As you can see, they're not user-friendly and the data is split across all these separate files. But don't worry, that's exactly what we're going to fix using Excel. This next step is for Mac users. So Windows users, you can ignore this or skip ahead to the next chapter. Alrighty, Mac users, because of Apple's security sandboxing, Excel isn't allowed to just grab files from your folders without explicit permission. So we're going to fix that right now. Right click any of the JSON files and select Get Info. Look for where it says Where and right click that folder path and select Copy as Path Name. Now open a blank Excel workbook. We need to open the VBA editor, and it's all good if you're not familiar with VBA. I'll walk you through it. So on your keyboard, press these three keys at the same time: Function, Option, and F11. And in this editor, we're looking for the immediate window at the bottom. If you don't see it, go to View, Immediate Window, or on your keyboard, you can press Control, Command, G. We're going to type a tiny bit of code to trick Excel into asking for permission. So type this exactly: print, all in lowercase, space, dir with a capital D, an open bracket, 2 quotation marks, and these are the quotes with that are like double quotes, and a closed bracket. Now in between the quote marks, paste the path that you copied earlier. So this is the path to the Spotify Extended Streaming History folder, and hit enter. A window will pop up saying Excel needs access to this folder. This is what we're getting around. So click Select, and then click Grant Access. And that's it. Excel now has permission to access these files. You must quit and reopen Excel for this to take effect. You don't need to save this file. We just needed that one-time permission. Now open a fresh Excel workbook. Go to the Data tab and click Get Data, Power Query. Now you might see a JSON option here, but don't click it. That only lets you import one file at a time, but we've got dozens of JSON files. So instead we're going to use blank query. If you can't see the blank query button, click Other, and then blank query will be there. A window will pop up with a few lines of default code. Go ahead and delete everything in that window because we're going to replace it with a template that I've built for you. To get the code for this section, just scroll to the description of this video, and I've got a link for the Mac code and a link for the Windows code. Click the relevant link, copy the code, and then head back to Excel and paste it into your Power Query window. Now there's just one tiny change you need to make. If you look at the second line of code, you'll see there's a placeholder for a file path. Paste the location of your Spotify folder right there between the double quotes and make sure you don't delete these quotes. So again, this will be the path to your folder, Spotify Extended Streaming History. Once that's done, click Next or Done. You'll see a preview of all your streaming data combined into a table. To bring it into your spreadsheet, go to the top left and click Close and Load. Depending on how much music you listen to, this could take anywhere from 1 minute to 10 or more minutes. So you'll need to be patient with this step. Once it's finished, your entire Spotify history is officially in Excel. So you can now filter by things like timestamp or the artist, track name, and many other columns. If this video was helpful, a quick thumbs up or a subscribe would really help the channel so much. And if you've got any questions or comments, or maybe even some requests for some videos in the future, then please let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.